Alrighty then, lords and ladies, it's our favorite time of the day, or night, depending on where you're located, but it's our favorite time. It's time to continue our CK3 series, Dutch's Legacy. This is episode 32, and I'm your Liege Lord, the Godless Gamer, hoping that RNG isn't as mean to us today. I'm relying on RNG for a couple more things. Remember, we're still trying to find a secret against our Liege Lord, so we can modify our contract and start getting conquest again. It's been a dry spell of like 3 or 4 episodes where I haven't gotten any conquest, and we've been keeping ourselves busy. We had a succession crisis to deal with the past couple of episodes, dealing with the death of our last ruler and then the ascension of our current ruler. So that took a lot of time. We had to do a lot of events, and I've just been so busy doing all that stuff that I haven't been focusing on conquest. But now that I want to get it, of course we don't have the ability to get it until I get the secret against my Liege Lord. So RNG, please be nice. My Spy Master is a really impressive one. She's really skilled at her job, and she's been finding a lot of secrets, but it's not the secret that we need. We need one specific secret, the one against our Liege Lord. So we're 4 months away from our next attempt. Maybe we'll get lucky. I doubt it. My wife still needs to get pregnant at least one more time. We have 2 years left. I'm already in the middle of a romance scheme, so I'm hoping she gets pregnant during the scheme, so I don't have to keep worrying constantly. Please, wifey, just get pregnant and give me the most amazing Van Der Linde child I've ever had. Ever. Even better than the daughter that we had earlier. This one. We can do better. We can make it happen, wifey, please. 2 more years. 2 more years, babe. I'll give you I will commission a crown. If you give me an amazing son, I will commission a crown just for you, and I will give it to you. This is my promise. Come on, wifey. Queen Saga. You're wearing my favorite color. A Holy Order wants to set up shop in my domain. Let's see where they want to set up. They want to set up in Bergen op Zoom. That's in this county here in Zealand. They want to lease out this settlement for 750 gold. Now, that sounds like a lot. And what's nice is if I have a Holy Order in my realm somewhere, I can use them in wars. Not against other fellow Catholics, but if I'm ever fighting a war against somebody who's another religion, for instance, or like a foreign power. Let's just say we got called into a war over here in the Baltic or something, where the religions are different. I would be able to call them in. Or if, this is a better example. If we start fighting, like, the Scandinavian Empire, because they're a different religion, I can declare holy wars. And there's heretical land just across the coastal sea, the Gulf of Heligoland. I don't know, are we going to be fighting the Scandinavians at some point? My personal expansions are focused south. I want to come down here. I want to come where the valuable land is and where all the important locations are. Cologne is a holy site. Aachen is the de jure capital of the HRE. So this is valuable land down here. So that's where I want to focus my conquests. I'm trying to explain too much why I should or should not make this decision. I think if anything, I want to create my own Holy Order. I still have that option. I want to found my own Holy Order. And I have to give them a barony, and maybe I'll just give them that in the future. I don't need the money currently. I'm rolling in gold. 750 gold is a lot, but it's not essential. It's not an emergency. I influenced my son to become ambitious. We're going to have a mental break, but that's okay. We're athletic, so we should be able to relieve that mental break positively. Yeah, see? We're fine. So I'm below my stress again. And that's okay, too. There's a feast going on in my realm. We're going to this feast. This'll take care of the rest of my stress. So this son did agree to become ambitious. Whoever my heir is going to be, I try to give them ambitious. Because I love it so much. It gives them the best head start to their rules. Our next innovation is right around the corner, 2 years away, and I can start upgrading my castles. I also have to start converting some of my counties to my culture because the different culture doesn't have battlements yet. Only the Dutch culture is going to get battlements when we get it. So if I want to start upgrading the castles in these counties of the Zutphener culture, I need to start converting these. So up to this point, I haven't been converting them because it hasn't been necessary. I'm already the head of the Dutch culture. But now we've hit a roadblock where I can't build castles unless I do that. So when we get battlements, I'll start building castles in these counties first. I'll keep my steward on develop the realm, or increase the development, which will speed up the construction times of these castles. And then after the castles are done, then we'll start converting this to my culture, and then we'll build the castles here. So we won't build all the castles at once. There'll be like a nice time gap between, because it's going to be a big money expenditure when I start building all these castles right here. It's going to cost me a lot of money. I arranged a marriage between one of my daughters and the current king of West Francia. And he's already calling me into a war. He's fighting a liberty war. I want him to stay where he is because he's betrothed to my daughter now, and I want to hold on to this alliance. So I can't allow him to get usurped or anything, but that's not what this war is. It's just a liberty war. I'll accept, but I'm not going to come to his defense. If somebody was trying to usurp him, then I'd send my forces. They're just trying to reduce his crown authority, and that's okay. Come on, wifey. We're halfway through our romance scheme. And we're about to see if we're going to get a secret on our liege. 10, 9, 8, please. No, some nobody. Wifey, I will give you that crown if you... There's a plague in Denmark I'm being told of. Oh, I would have to wait 5 years to commission a crown for her. My ally seems to be doing fine without me. Let's save our wife. She becomes my soulmate and we lay with one another. And she didn't get pregnant. I just got a trinket. I commissioned an artifact and he's making me a throne. We don't have one yet. Let's try to improve some opinions here. My stress isn't really bad right now. We'll get some stress relief, but I'll take the opinion boost too. I'm getting a little paranoid about that plague. Look at me, the center of attention. It's somebody else's feast. Oh, I'm the honorary guest. I better be. There were some marriages that I got, and I think one of the women is a different religion. I almost forgot about that. Yep. A loud crash resounds through the great halls as one of the doors to the service quarters break. My acquaintance Willem and Mary Beth, my sister, came spilling out on the floor in front of everyone. She's not feeling too good, man. Are you sure that's the best thing for you to be banging each other right now? She's a little under the weather right now. It's nice to be appreciated. I gained highly esteemed for 10 years. That'll partially pay for this throne that I'm making. The real throne. I'll sell the toy throne to help with the real one. Okay, so no more stress. It's going away. One more year, wifey. I don't think it's gonna happen. So no more kids. It's still possible, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. I want to try to become a religious icon because we've had some events that have caused us stress because we're not a religious icon yet. So I'll take that piety. My liege is about to die. He's about to die. He's gonna die before I can learn a secret. I'm gonna see who the current favorite is for the HRE title. If he's going to be our new liege lord, he is homosexual, so he might have a secret that's a little bit of a higher chance that he's going to have some kind of secret, like he's going to be a deviant. I think that's a secret that's usually associated with homosexuality. And I'm not saying that myself, I'm just in context here, guys. My son just came of age. Alright, that's nice. And his stewardship is so impressive. He got a 4-star education. I'm replacing my steward. My current steward is terrified of me, so I'm not afraid to piss him off a little bit. My son is a way better steward. Plus, it'll give him something to do. He's not just sitting around. In 2 more years, I can influence his personality again. So I like visually the throne that we're sitting on right now. I hope this new one isn't worse. It's worse. It's basically my wife's throne, just a different kind of wood. Damn it, I like my old one. But this one has the modifiers. I hate when I'm being forced to sit on a chair that I don't want to sit on. Okay, you were taking that crown off. You are not going to be my heir. Wearing headwear is an honor reserved for my actual heirs. My wife is pregnant. I just saw it. My wife is pregnant. Am I going to eat my words and we're just immediately going to take this crown off this kid because my wife is going to give me a better son? No, she's going to give me a daughter or something. Thank you, Pope. 1,000 gold. The Pope just gave me 1,000 gold. He is funding the operation of my realm. And my liege lord just fired me. I was his spy master. Yeah, he's a homosexual too, so... Why am I not finding secrets against him? Why is this so difficult? Alright, so I have to commission a... I have to commission a crown for my wife. I'm just getting out of the way all of the claims that I'm eventually going to need to get my conquest. I'm just getting all the claims for the Duchy of Julich, or Julich. Since we're going to be building our castles momentarily, construction costs and all this is going to be useful. I'm still stuck in stewardship, so I'll grab professional workforce and then we'll switch back to learning lifestyle. I would like to get carefree. I have 10 months until I can start building my castles. Since I wasn't interested in doing my own tournament, because I didn't want to spend all the money. Since somebody else is doing one, let's go. This is really our last chance to perform in a tournament. And let's celebrate the future birth of our son, our amazing son. It's going to be so anticlimactic when we don't have the son that I want, but let's do this grand tournament. It'll be fun. I have to leave within 19 days to even make it in time, so I'm really cutting it close here. But let's feel... This is our midlife crisis. We want to feel like a young man again. And we still have impressive prowess. We have 32 prowess. There's a wrestling match, and there's an archery match. I think I would do well in the wrestling match. I already qualify, so yeah. Alright, what do we want to do here? Let's pray to the gods, whatever gods you believe in, for a son. Bring me glory, St. George. And bring me a son, St. George. Let's do this for triumph. Let's actually try to succeed and win some items, maybe. I don't need to befriend anybody. That's all I ever do. That's like my main motive most of the time for different activities, is trying to befriend people constantly. Let's actually focus on ourselves and let's try to win. I will face Bruno. He's Herculean. He's the first match. We're going up against a Herculean guy, but we have better prowess than him. He is better than us. This guy's far better than me, apparently. We can try to cheat. Do I want to try to cheat? No, let's try to win fair and square. I'm not a bad guy. I'm a compassionate guy. My nickname is the Gracious. Let's not try to cheat. Increase moderately. Oh my goodness. We can use our wife to help us cheat during this. Alright, let's see what the best one is. Alright, the diplomacy challenge one, 70%. Alright, wifey, I know you're busy. You're carrying my amazing son. But she helped me a little bit, 72%. I lost. Wifey! At least I think I lost. I'm just judging by the picture here. Yeah, I lost. He was Herculean. Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm just hale. My muscles aren't as impressive. I don't think the archery contest is going to go much better because that's one of my weakest. This guy looks exhausted on the right. He looks so exhausted. Oh my god. I'm insulted. A 64-year-old irritable murderer was able to beat this guy where I couldn't. Alright, I'm just gonna skip ahead. Just gonna... Let's go to the village. Let's mingle with the peasants. A visit to Namur was exactly what I needed to relax before a contest. As I promenade through the streets, I see local children emulating a battle, using sticks as their weapons and yelling some for the honor of my house and multiple Oh, I got an item. I stopped to admire one of the most prominent buildings, proudly standing in the middle of the square. As I inspected a bit closer, however, I quickly noticed some ancient inscriptions. Development growth in the County of Holland? Ooh. I don't want the prestige. I don't need it. I'll take the development growth. Holland is my capital, so yeah. Alright, let's not get tunnel vision. That's one thing I don't like about tournaments, is that you get so tunnel vision on the event. I just want to make sure I'm doing things here. I'm trying to be a responsible ruler. I was just told... I was being notified about something going on in court, and there was nothing going on. My wife is gonna pop. Ah! I knew it. Okay, she didn't add insult to injury by giving me, like, what I wanted in congenital traits, but just with the daughter. Alright. My wife loves her daughters. She had so many daughters. Jolanda? No. Let's do... I already did a Sadie, and we already did a Marybeth. I did a Rapunzel, and we named one after their mom. We named one after Molly. I need... Susan. We gotta respect Susan Grimshaw. I got the favor of a lady. Renown. This woman is basically gonna die soon, so she's... Let's give her one happy moment before she dies. We'll take her favor. Okay, now she's taking it a little too far. She's trying to win my heart. Alright, back up. Back up. And look at my progress to victory, 4%. This isn't gonna go well. How funny would it be if we win this contest? Oh my god, it's the Herculean guy again. I can I can cough while he's trying to take a shot. Just because that made me laugh, I'm doing that. It's too on the nose. I couldn't refuse. Did I hurt somebody? I watched with practice eye as Guillaume begins his approach towards the targets. The first shot flies true and thuds home. The second is way more wayward. Much more wayward. A shrill cry, an ungodly scream pierces the air. The second arrow had not just missed the target, but flown so far wide that it landed amidst a group of waiting competitors. Why are there Look, if I'm going by the picture here, there is a backstop to these targets. There are no people. So the picture is depicting how it should be set up, with the targets with something behind them. Like, how bad was this guy's aim that he... Oh my god, call a physician. Alright, I'm gonna be the compassionate guy here. I'm calling the physician. It's gonna cause me to stress out a little bit, but not too much. Why would that cause me to stress out? I'm compassionate. I'm one with my bow. Are you? Alright, wifey. I'm not mad at you for giving me a daughter, but I need your help cheating again. That gave me 1%. Oh, yeah. I won. Does that make any sense to any of you? And I'm being serious here. I'm not, all joking aside. I do have, like, a sarcastic smile on my face. But does that make any sense to any of you? This is my worst thing. It's my worst ability. And I won. Alright, at least we... The only tournament that we're ever going to compete in, at least we won something. I become the owner of a prize ball. It's a pedestal item, and all my pedestal slots are filled. So it's useless. I had an old woman flirt with me and try to seduce me, and I won my tournament. Or I won my competition. Yeah, see, all of these are... maybe it's a little bit better than my crown. It is higher quality. I'm losing 2 courtier and guest opinion. Which is a more valuable modifier for me, but it's not really that much. Alright, we'll put it on display. We'll put our prize bowl on display. I think this would qualify more as a plate or a dish or a platter. I think all of those words apply more accurately to what we're actually looking at here, but... What is that inside of it? I can't tell. Is that a griffin? It looks like a griffin. Or maybe that's a cat's head. I can't tell. My amazing 4K screen that I'm using right now, I still can't tell what the hell it is. You should... If anybody at Paradox, I know you're not listening, free camera in the court screen ideas. Free camera. Allow me to zoom in on things and... Allow me to explore the court more. Alright, my son, you gotta learn something else. You gotta learn Greek. Okay, a lot of my kids just learn languages. Alright, forgive me. I really want to be responsible. If they can learn a language, we're gonna teach it to them. I know, she's full up. This is the daughter that's about to get married to the future ruler of West Francia. She already knows his language. So let's teach her High German. Same with you. Oh no, we'll teach you Greek. Greek. No, French. We'll do French first. French is like the most important one, aside from Dutch. Because, it's like we're in this weird area here where it's like a clash of French and High German, and then there's our language here too, so it's like High German and French are trying to get, like, their dominance in, like, my part of the world, but nothing will replace Dutch. Dutch will always be. We need to spread Dutch. How close are we to our innovation? 5 months away. That tournament slowed us down a little bit. I apologize. Oh, there's a play going on. Oh my goodness. What does our physician say that we should do? It's a little too late because now it's getting really close. I'm isolating the capital now. I'm not taking any risks. My children are vulnerable. We're isolating. And I'm slowing down a little bit. Why hasn't my doctor come to me and recommended a course of action yet? Damn English, spreading your plagues constantly. Alright, I'm my Liege Lord's Chancellor now. My cousin and one of these my fellow vassals are lovers. And I really don't care about that because she's not in my court. She's doing her own things. I learned a secret against my vassal. Oh, no. I'm sorry. She was scheming against me. She's been doing nothing but non-stop scheming against me. She tried to steal something, then she tried to murder me, and now she's trying to steal something again, but she failed again. Are you gonna die, lady? Please just do us all a favor and just die. She's depressed and she's infirm, and she deserves both of those, because she refuses to give up scheming against me. I can start building my castles now. Let's make sure that we switch to the right innovation. We'll get back to chronicle writing. And now we're being exposed to household soldiers, which helps with my men-at-arms. Let's get some of these castles under construction. Let's see how much it ends up costing me. It's not going to be relatively not that much, but I'm doing them all at the same time. At least these three. So once all three of these castles are done being built, I'm going to have my son develop just to get them built faster. We'll keep him out of the plague place. We'll start up here. But once all these castles are done, we'll start converting these counties to my culture so I can upgrade these castles too. Get an alliance with a fellow duke. Do I want to fight? I want to fight this guy soon. We don't want this. I don't want to become his ally. We want to take this county from him at some point. So, nope. My daughters are starting to come of age. We're going to have to start getting them married off. And I've already used one for an alliance. I might get another one. I need to get in a better habit of doing this, because this is a new mechanic, and it's just muscle memory. I'm not used to doing this, but whenever there's a plague that happens, we can't forget to switch our physician to control plagues. I guess I could keep him on this at all times, because I can afford it now, but it does add to his salary. We'll keep him on. I mean, he deserves his salary. He's been a really good physician up to this point. And don't make me eat my words. Let's do a groveling session. Only one petitioner. My vassal Countess Margareta wanders into court. It's no secret that Amsterdam is the envy of the world, my lord. But not all of your realm is so fortunate. In Ostfriesland, for instance, the fields are barren with nary a soul to attend them. Would it not be grand if the entire realm were as magnificent as Amsterdam? It's going to hamper the development of my capital. No. Oh no, there are multiple petitioners, but we're just not seeing them. This woman already loves me and she's terrified. I don't care about pissing her off. I'm not taking this stress. And we don't want to increase the cultural acceptance between Dutch and Zutphener. We're trying to convert those counties to our culture. So that's irrelevant. Get out. Only 2 petitioners. Alright, so that temple holding is done being built in Oversticht. So nobody should come along in the future to ask for a barony to get built somewhere, because they're all full. I have no empty space. Alright, if we wanted to go on a hunt, we could. There's a deer sighting. My daughter Sadie is living up to her namesake, and she's being a little scoundrel. Okay, wifey, 2 more years and I'll make that crown for you. Alright, so my eldest daughter just came of age. She turned out really well. 3-star intrigue education. It's not bad. But she's not one of the daughters I want to keep around. A good example of a daughter I want to keep is this one. She's got the most traits. So I want her to produce Van Der Lindes. And I don't understand. Why are all my children wearing, like, pajamas? They're the royal family members. Put something on. Why are you wearing a nightgown? Alright, some more heresy. He's calling a holy war for Croatia, because the Eastern Roman Empire is kicking some butt. The Eastern Roman Empire is expanding. We are as well, but we're expanding more north and, like, east. We are making slight progress in the Italian peninsula, but we're starting to come up against the Eastern Roman Empire, so I would not be surprised. Oh no, that's what this is going to be. The Pope is calling a holy war for land that the Eastern Roman Empire holds. So, unofficially, the HRE and the ERE, they're starting to clash. It's a clash of religions now, because Orthodox is really starting to grow now. Orthodox is serving as a nice buffer between, like, all these heretics and Catholicism. Orthodox is like a barrier. I'll help to finance it because I'm rolling in money, Pope, and you've done me so many favors. You've constantly given me some money, and you've given me more than 573, so I'll give him money, but I'm not going to join the war or anything. I'm a religious icon now, so that served its purpose. Now, could this plague please go away now? And Englishmen, start taking baths. Come on. I'm not going to seclude myself. We've already isolated the capital. My sister died. How? She died under mysterious circumstances, so my sister was murdered. And she was like nothing but skin and bone. She was just withering away anyway, but as long as I don't stress out over it. Okay, so that'll speed up the construction of those castles. Can I get out of stewardship now? I still can't. We have a new vassal. We have this This little girl who I feel so bad for because she's only 4 years old, and her moronic ancestors. Oh, I was gonna make fun of him for getting killed in some dumb way because he was slow, but he became a leper, and I can't blame him for that because it's not like he wanted to become a leper. But this line of succession is dying rapidly on the vine. So if this girl doesn't succeed in having children, not only will I lose a Van Der Linde as the count of this place, but I won't be able to make a Van Der Linde the future Duke of Utrecht, which I want to do. I wanted to make a Van Der Linde the Duke. But if her line of succession dies with her, it'll go to me. No, her primary heir is my cousin. And he's the stupid one. So I feel so bad for the people that are being governed by, like, this branch of my family, because it's just been nothing but idiots and morons. So if she dies, a stupid guy is going to take over. He does have a son that didn't get a negative trait, though. Oh my god. It would actually benefit me more if this little girl died. That's horrible to say, but sure, I would have to live with this guy for a little while, but at least he's content, and his son isn't completely hopeless. I would actually like to get a hook on his son at some point. Get a hook on... Oh, no, I do have a hook on him. Oh, he's an unrelated child. I would love to bring him in and raise him the correct way. But I'm not going to try to kill this girl or anything. I could revoke her title if I want. It is considered an act of tyranny because I don't have a claim on it. Maybe that'll be the solution. I'll just revoke this person's title, and I'll find another Van Der Linde to take over this county. We need to end this constant chain of, like, morons. That's what I'm going to do. But my realm priest is busy fabricating this claim. Uh-oh. The people of my realm continue to be beset by this plague, and superstition is rife among their number. I've been informed that they are blaming the plague on sinful practice and failure to show God proper respect. Well, it's not my fault. I'm a religious icon. They blame witchcraft specifically, but it seems quite unclear what constitutes witchcraft in the eyes of the peasantry. Divine guidance, is it positive? It is. And it doesn't cost me money or anything. Yeah, that's the obvious. Because I was a religious icon, I had that option, and I avoided having to choose the two other options, which were both really bad. So, thank goodness I am a religious icon. The castle's done, so we can start upgrading these buildings. We're starting with the manor houses. This one will do the walls and the towers. All of the ones that improve the taxes. I can actually afford this. It's only going to take 2 months. I'll do that one, actually. I am already my son's friend. Oh, he just grew some whiskers. I'm already his friend, so that means he's going to be super efficient at promoting culture, which takes a really long time. 6 years? Yeah, that's a really long time, but it would have been even worse if he wasn't so good at stewardship and if I wasn't his friend. So let's start the arduous process of converting these counties to my culture. We've put it off long enough. I'm going to modify this girl's contract, but it's not going to be relevant forever because when we land somebody else, we'll have a brand new contract to start modifying. But for the time being, I can do it without using a hook. Oh, whoops. I'm an idiot. I did the wrong thing. I was supposed to go to high. Another reason why I need to take this... I need to take this girl out of her position. Stop playing your band. Stop playing your mandolin. That's how my son promotes the culture. He just entertains them with some musical performances. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, guys. I made a mistake. Innocent... Innocent dumb mistake. No wonder I didn't have to use a hook to modify her contract, because it was in her benefit. It wasn't not in her benefit. Alright, I'll have my Realm Priest start fabricating a claim against that. As soon as he's done with this one. Oh my god, what's with all these damn plagues? I'm so sick of the plagues. One of my daughters needs to be... Nope, her childhood trait hasn't revealed itself. This kid's has. I can't really be bothered. And I wouldn't be the best teacher for him. Somebody with a really good diplomacy education would be better for him. And despite all of our hard work, we still have not been able to learn our Liege Lord's secret. This is so disappointing. I can get out of... Intrigue is my worst skill. So if I waste my time getting into the intrigue lifestyle to get truth is relative, and then I'm still not able to fabricate a hook, because it looks like this is... Because I'm getting desperate here, guys. I want to fabricate... I want to get a hook against this guy. Like, this dude. I don't know how much luck I'm going to have fabricating or getting a hook against his next in line. The guy that we started voting for the title. I think this is the pretty... I'm playing favorites. My youngest daughter hasn't really grown up, but this is my prettiest daughter. I like... She's my... She turned out the best. It's my favorite daughter. That's why she's sticking around. I want to take care of her. I want to get her a nice husband. I'll use this hook to demand payment. Oh, no, I'm going to save that hook, just in case she gives us problems when we try to revoke her title. That's what I'll use the hook for. How long is it going to take my Realm Priest? 4 years? I can't befriend him because I don't have that... We can do a hunt. We were told about being able to do a hunt. My priest isn't even joining me. If I increase the party size, is he joining me now? Increasing the party size only increases the guest by 1. Look, he goes from 48 to 49. Is it worth it to spend that much more money? Unless he is the 49th guy. Look at all these ill people. There were so many dying people coming. Yeah, my realm priest isn't joining me. I haven't gotten befriend, so this is the only way I... It might not even be worth it to do the hunt, because that's the whole purpose of it. If my realm priest isn't gonna come, then I'm not gonna do it. All my children keep getting they keep getting headwear. Stop giving them headwear. You're not allowed. Okay, that one doesn't count. That's like a part of her headdress. It's not like a crown. They're not allowed to wear crowns. That's reserved. Our capricious liege lord keeps hiring and firing me. I like how that's what my son has to do to promote my culture. We're just gonna play Dutch music everywhere and... Okay, I'm just getting ill. It's not like a plague or anything. One more year, wifey, and I'll make your crown. Maybe a future spy master will have better luck, but she's honestly the best person. My daughter is getting close to her level, and I might end up making her my new spy master, because this one, she's been threatening to die for the longest time, but she just refuses to die. Somebody's trying to kill my courtier. She's not anybody super important. She's just married to one of my my knights. So it's not worth it to disrupt schemes. My best friend just died. Am I going to become depressed? No, we just took some stress. Oh my goodness. This is something I forgot to mention. I knew about this, but I didn't mention it because I didn't think it was necessary or really relevant to talk about. But now it is. At some point... Remember, I destroyed my duchy title of Gallery. I destroyed this one right here because it wasn't necessary for me to have this title because I have no vassals underneath the title to rule over. So it was irrelevant. And since I'm only allowed to have 2 duchy titles without suffering penalties, I destroyed this title. But at some point, my liege lord recreated the title, and now he just gave it back to me. Thank you for giving me something that's already by right mine. Now, I'm not sure how he ended up getting this duchy title, but he just gave it to me, so I'm just going to destroy it again. The de jure vassals of the Duchy of Gallery will lose 25 opinion. There are none. So is my liege lord going to recreate that duchy title? Learn how to talk to your mom. Oh, my future ruler is homosexual, so we'll have to deal with that. He's still my heir. I don't care about this. He is still my heir. It's just gonna make it hard for me to romance my wife, because I can't romance people that I'm not attracted to. So that means when I get him married, we have to do a grand wedding, and he has to become soulmates with his wife there. If that's even possible, I'm not sure. But I'm not concerned that he's not going to have children, because we will see to it that he does. So this is just an interesting thing that we're going to have to deal with if we take over as this son. And I still want to take over as him. And he has to put on some clothes if he's... He's literally on none. If I didn't have nudity unchecked, he would literally be naked right now because he has none. He's not wearing anything. I'm not looking for anything just specific. I'm just scrolling and trying to find something I like. We should have him wear pink or salmon. No, I like the stripes. Let's have him wear some stripes. I'm just going on speed 5 here, because we're getting towards the end of the episode, and I'm not really doing much. I forgot to switch out. Oh no, we'll grab centralization. Okay. I feel bad for my character. He's over here shivering. I've spent so much time in stewardship, and I don't want to spend any more time here. I already got pedagogy from my son, because I'm raising him. Why not? I'm going into skullduggery, and we're grabbing truth as relative, and I'm going to try to fabricate a hook against my liege lord. I doubted that the odds of it succeeding are going to be really, really high. I'm calling it right now. I'm being offered to arrange a marriage between a king, the king of Galicia, who has a plague breaking out in his realm. It would get me an alliance, but it's not a practical one. He's too far away for it to be a practical military alliance. This would make her a queen, but I feel bad. I don't want to get them married off to each other. See, his old wife died of this plague. Now, if I send my daughter over there, she's just gonna get killed. No, I'm not getting my daughter killed. I'm not sending my amazing daughter to her death. In fact, we're giving daughters jobs. Giving my daughter the royal architect job because she got a really good stewardship education. Or a decent one, but she has really good stewardship. This is my favorite daughter. My liege lord is single now. I can arrange a marriage. No. No. This is not for an alliance. This is for traits. So I can produce... So she can produce Van Der Lindes, who I can land. she's bringing everything. He doesn't have to be that impressive. She's doing all the work with the traits, but I guess the best one to bring in with somebody is Herculean. That would be the best trait to marry for. Here's one. He would make... he would be a really good knight for me. I'm a little low on really impressive knights. Like, these numbers don't impress me. He's not very skilled, but he would be a... I'll keep him in mind. His skills were just really, really trashy. Like, I'm trying to justify bringing him in because of his prowess, but maybe that's just not enough. Oh, there's a blind guy. Ooh, poor kid. Only 15, and he's never going to experience the world. I don't have many choices. Look at her closing her eyes like, alright, Dad, I love you, I'll do this marriage. Because I love you. Hey, at least I'm giving you a muscle man, you know? He might not be much to talk to. He might not be a good conversationalist, but he's got those muscles. Alright, guys, we just hit an hour. RNG was horrible to us. Oh, our Spy Master's about to... Nope. Okay. We're gonna wrap this one up here after I ask the Pope for gold. Again. There is a feast going on nearby, and I need stress relief. Okay, let's end it with the feast, guys. We'll end it with this. Look how many excellent people I would have. I have a lot of stewardship-focused characters in my court. I have a nephew that would be a good caravan master. No, I have a daughter that can do that. She's not currently doing anything. Alright, I'm not ill anymore. Just in time for a feast. Maybe my realm priest came to this one. I'm just looking for his funny hat. Nope, he's not here. My beard is starting to get gray. And I'm starting to get some crow's feet around the eyes. Look at this guy staring daggers at this guy dancing. He's like, I'm gonna kill him. If he does that stupid dance one more time, I'm gonna kill him. And there goes my spy master that was finding secrets, but not the correct ones. Maybe my daughter will have better luck. Look at him, my other son just strumming away. Another. I'm facepalming because I'm so sick of these plays. It's been nonstop. And it's been, like, this area of the world constantly, like, centered on me. It's like the game is doing everything but just having a plague break out in my capital, like, to start. It's just... go away. See, I was told about something else going on at court, and there's nothing going on here. I'm talking to my daughter. Why do I look bored? Let's have an interesting conversation with our daughter. I can become her friend. She's my caravan master. She's not going to be here forever, man. Enjoy the company of your daughter while it lasts. The second this guy turns 16, in 1 year, she's not going to be here anymore. So, have an interesting conversation. Yeah, let's do... No, let's not do interesting conversation. Yeah, let's do the one that improves her opinion. My heir is wounded for some reason. And he increased his martial by 1. That doesn't help him at all. I'm the guest of honor again. I'm an eager reveler now, that's fine. Oh my god! This is the same event that we... this is what I'm talking about. This was the event that confirmed to me that our liege lord has a secret. You may learn one of his secrets. I really need this. This would be so nice to end the episode with, guys. Modifying our contract with our liege and... being able to get Conquest next episode. Oh my goodness. And we didn't learn his secret. 17 days, let's see. This is the 3rd time today I've heard a local nattering about a certain tale as we pass them. Agathis seems my confusion. It's a regional story, my lord. Custodian of the Catholic holy site, they call it. That's a mouthful. Nature will provide. Wifey. Ooh. Nope, we learned a secret against somebody else. Alright. So we didn't get the secret against our liege, but... again, it's been confirmed to us that he does have a secret. So I'm just gonna keep trying. It would have been nice to end with that, but that's not how it turned out. Instead, we're going to end with me doing my normal zoom out and doing my normal end of episode stuff. If you enjoyed this one, guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button down at the bottom. As always, leave those comments as well. I always enjoy reading those. And if you would like to subscribe to the channel and you are not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join the ranks of my amazing vassals, my amazing lord and lady friends. And I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully we have some better luck in the next one. Episode 33 will be coming at you soon. But until then, have a good one, guys.